A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New York Jets and the Atlanta Falcons. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Look at this, going deep right away. Catch is made in close. And into the end zone, touchdown, New.
Massive statement sent across the field.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. And this drive will start inside the 25. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Firing quick quickly is Penix, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, Penix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw, third and long. That is once again incomplete and consecutive. Incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Takes this in at the 25. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
11.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Has a lane past the 45. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 35 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Here we go. Side.
Going to the ground again on first. We're cobbled together a yard there. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go. 222.
They give on second to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Okay, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Fields on 3rd. Hits his running back. Makes his way through a tackle. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pull out in front further, 13-zip. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Robinson. No one's around him. He's got space. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Has some room to work. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons 7.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Angel. Here we go, son. All right.
They start to drive at home. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Fields to throw. He set up the screen here for Hall. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. So that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here we go. 3:19.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
3:19.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Connects with his back. Hall. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Fields sneaking it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets take a 13-point lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
By the next measure up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They knocked you full of the seat. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the LA, get it, LA yelling. Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Penix now. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Robinson on the inside give. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Penix working from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So that brings them to third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Check. Hurt.
Third down, it's Penix. Coming down the field, it's Pitts. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Running left is Robinson. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Falcons make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good night. Hey, 551. 551.
A pistol snap, Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Here we go, son. Go.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Offensive line fast. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Connects on the crosser. Still has some space inside the 35. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They send a tight end in motion. Hall takes it straight ahead. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 331. Right.
Play action now. It's Fields. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Setting up the running back screen. And this is not going to do the job. They won't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
A 37-yard attempt.
Carney's kick is good. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Again, left side. Here's Robinson. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10. That's a 33-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Hauled in by Moon, left side. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Go street. 65, 60. 19 Lion.
Penix. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mustang 19. Street. 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. That throw intended for Drake London. And now they face 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
60 Bison. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
And again, it's Penix. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Groupie sends it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
Ready.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. That's bringing pressure, and they got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
70 Lions. Warrior 70.
Here's Penix to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Gets this one to London. This gets the 1st and more. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They're going play fake with Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check. Hurt. Hurt. 70 Timberwolf. Alert. Alert. Go check. Go check. Hey, smash. Hut.
Running here with Bcyd. Here he goes again. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bcyd Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Fields out of the gun. Hall there to haul it in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Fields on 3rd. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Here we go. 551, 551,
Third down give to Hall. Flies past the first, inside the 30. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Penix on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, son. Hey, kid.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Fields gets it out wide quick. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 Lion.
Penix working from the gun. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go now.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Man downfield, and he finds London. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Penix now on 1st down. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. Working quickly here.
Jermaine Johnson. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Penix looking to pass. He just got rid of it, Brock, and he's still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's got London left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Check. 18 Rattler.
Desperation time here on 4th. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it down to the 33. Offense up to the line fast.
The Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
1st and 10 around Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Taken down. Right
Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Penix here from the gun.
At the 33-yard.
Dumps it off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd down, it's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another.
Penix out 1st down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap, will get to Robinson. And they take this in for the score. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges or if you're up over 300 yards.
And he'll get into the end zone and make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
All right, Fields has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
Here we go. The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He rolls to his right. And this is caught, so that puts them more to this lead they've got here in the 4.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Penix. That's his favorite target. That's London again. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Rolling out to his left. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. And dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Dragon 60.
On 1st down, here's Penix. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Won it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Working quickly here.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 8.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And it's all in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first of this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Nice instruction. Go.
They go right back to Hall. And second down only works out for a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Jets leading by 6. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. You good?
Here's Hall on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
The 44-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Turn, boss, turn.
Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
The career is more at stake when you're proud. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
3rd down, they need 7.
Here we go. Extend.
From the gun, it's Hall. He has the first down, and now Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jets, first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down.
319, get up.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going to the point